Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
What are you doing here today?
Well, filming some sort of a show. I know that much.
I'm excited to get to know each other better today.
Uh-oh.
I am Robbie. I'm 18 years old. This old man is my dad.
We have a great relationship, and I'm really excited to get a little peek into the life that Robbie wants to lead.
I'm going to be telling you a secret through a game of telephone.
So you're going to be telling a bunch of people a secret, really?
Yeah, pretty much that's how it goes.
Let's bring in the line.
Wow, where were they hiding all of you? This is awesome.
It's nice to meet you, group. That's my old dad.
You're grounded. Hey, everybody, I'm Bob. Nice to meet you.
Okay, it's a story about my last memory. It started on the bus with my cross-country captain under a blanket. We did hand stuff. Then later, we were in a dorm, and there was 3 people in the dorm. And then I told him in this tiny booklet, and then he finished, but he finished everywhere. So it was all sticky like a calzone. It was nasty. And then I finished, and he wanted to cuddle, but I said, no thanks. So I kicked him out, and he left. And that's a story about my last memory. Okay.
Might have to be second. All right.
This is about the time when I lost my virginity. It was a cross-country captain. We started messing around on the bus, doing hand stuff, but then we went back to our 3-person dorm room where we had sex, and I got on top, and then cum got all over the bed. And he wanted to cuddle after, but I was like, ew, no, I'm out of here. There's lots of people in the room.
All right, sorry, dude.
This is a story about the time I lost my virginity. It was at band. Oh, this sucks.
It sucks because you can't remember.
Yes. We started doing hand stuff on the bus, and then we went to our dorm room. He started cum got all over the bed. Afterwards, he wanted to cuddle, but I was like, no, that's disgusting.
One time I went to band camp and I was on the bus with a bunch of people and I started doing hand things with this person. When I went to band camp, I met this guy on the bus and I thought he was
Sorry, I was like adding my own thing. Start blank, okay?
When I went to band camp, I met this guy on the bus and we started doing hand stuff. And when we got back to the dorm, we started doing butt stuff and he asked me if I wanted to do more butt stuff and I was like, no, I'm good. I met this guy when we were on the bus going to band camp. And then when we got to our dorm, he asked if we could do butt stuff.
And we liked it a lot, so we kept doing other stuff.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Should I be concerned that none of these people will make eye contact with me?
So one time at band camp, there was this guy that I liked, and we started touching each other, and we both liked it.
Sorry, Dad.
Well, Robbie just told me that he met somebody at band camp, and they really liked each other, and they touched each other, and they really liked it.
Okay, so not at all.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the story of me losing my virginity.
Okay.
So I've never been to band camp.
Yeah, that was...
So I will say where that probably came from was it was with my cross-country captain. He really liked me and I didn't know this. He wasn't even out of the closet yet. He decided to sit with me on the bus and he brought a blanket. So I feel like we all know where this is going. And then we were dorm mates. I don't know how to make your brain understand this, but I was
Tommy him. Do you understand that? Do you know what that means?
I have a pretty solid idea. I mean,
Okay.
you're on top. It's a cowboy.
No.
No, that would be reversed.
Okay. He completed his sexual journey, but the thing was, is he didn't control it at all. So I was sleeping in like a sticky calzone for the rest of the night. It was nasty. How do you feel so publicly learning this knowledge?
I'm not sure. I probably would, said it in front of 10 people, but I'm happy to hear it.
Well, it's been wonderful. Oh God, it's not Who in the line heard band camp? God.
It does have band camp vibes.
Okay, all right.